We have to tax the wealthy. That's all you seem to hear nowadays, from people online to Rachel Reeves to MPs and politicians. Now, everyone keeps barking basically because they don't want to pay more taxes is the root cause of it. Nobody wants to pay more taxes. If you worked your whole life and built a business or got promotion after promotion after promotion, and once you got there and you looked at what you're getting taxed, you probably wouldn't be very happy. And it's a similar thing with millionaires and billionaires. I know they have more means and ways of getting around it, but their fair share surely would be 20%, the same as the rest of us. But it's not. It's 40, 50, 60% in some cases. And, we have to tax the assets. Well, the assets are all taxed: inheritance tax, capital gains tax on stocks, gold, assets, property. It's all taxed. Everything's taxed. Company cars, benefit in kind. The government tax every which way. Wealthy people have tried to get around the system. They are taxed. They're taxed more than the rest of us. And I seen a stat the other day, and it was to afford the latest Bugatti, the average working person would have to work for 57 years and not spend a penny of it. And you think, well, for a billionaire, millionaire to have that amount of money just to fiddle away on a daft car is absolutely absurd. Well, yeah, it is, but don't forget they've worked to and earned that money. It hasn't just been plucked out of thin air. They haven't cheated the system out of that money. They've earned that money. They've added value to the system that the world's built on. We've given that money. They haven't took it from us. We've gladly handed it over for whatever product or service that they provide. But then if you go to the other end of the scale, say you work hard all your life, 57 years, you get promotion, you work your way up the NHS or some kind of transport company, and you finally buy your Bugatti, and then the government come along and say, right, you're wealthy, you're not getting that, we're going to tax that. You wouldn't be very happy, would you? And in a sense, that's what a lot of wealthy people have done. They've built businesses from scratch, or they've took over the family business and they've took it to the next level. And it's not easy running businesses. It's not easy making money. I know some people fall into money, but the thing is, at the end of the day, nobody wants to pay more taxes. They don't, we don't, nobody wants to. Everybody wants somebody else to bear the load. And the other matter of fact is, the rich pay more than anybody else. And us at the bottom that are whinging that they should pay more, they already do. They already pay more than probably a group of 100 working class people couldn't pay as much as one wealthy person. And for every millionaire that lose to a broad tax jurisdiction, obviously then somebody else is having to foot the bill. And it's either the middle class or the lower class, because the millionaires have the option to leave. So when people say we should tax the wealthy, I don't think it's the middle class and sort of the small, medium business owners. I think it's the billionaires. But they're not even in the country, and they don't even own anything in particular because of the way they structure things.